Good evening. Life doesn't get easier or more forgiving. We get stronger and more resilient. Welcome to BMC News Live, presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself, Shana Sultana, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines. National Security Advisor patronized Royal Guard Day. 146th Inter-Parliamentary Union Assembly Final Declaration chartered Roadmap for Peaceful World. Bahrain International Airport won World's Best Airport for Baggage Delivery and Best Airport Staff in Middle East at the World Airport Awards. Cyclone Freddy toll past 300 as Mozambique counts bodies. Floods killed 14 in Turkish earthquake-battered provinces. Today's news in detail. National Security Advisor patronized Royal Guard Day. National Security Advisor Royal Guard Commander Major General His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa yesterday patronized the ceremony to celebrate the Royal Guard Day. The event was attended by Royal Guard Special Force Commander Colonial Staff His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa. His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa yesterday patronized the ceremony celebrating the Royal Guard Day and honored the winners of the sports competitions. His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa received the 2023 Royal Guard Day Cup during the ceremony after the Royal Guard Special Force ranked first. 146th Inter-Parliamentary Union Assembly Final Declaration chartered Roadmap for Peaceful World. The 146th General Assembly for the IPU Inter-Parliamentary Union, which was hosted by the Kingdom of Bahrain from 11 to 15 March, concluded yesterday. The global event was hosted in the presence of more than 1,700 parliamentary figures representing about 143 parliaments as well as parliamentary organizations and unions. Chaired by Council for Representatives Speaker, IPU 146th Assembly Chairman Ahmed bin Salman Al Musallam, the 146th IPU Assembly issued the final statement, Manama Declaration, affirming Parliament's commitment to enacting laws criminalizing hatred and violence and establishing constructive dialogue with parliamentarians of all beliefs. Bahrain International Airport won World's Best Airport for Baggage Delivery and Best Airport Staff in Middle East at the World Airport Awards. BIA Bahrain International Airport was named as the world's best airport for baggage delivery and won the award for the best airport staff in Middle East at the World Airport Awards held at the 2023 Passenger Terminal Expo in Amsterdam. Gulf Air Group Chairman Zayed R. Al-Zigani and Bahrain Airport Company BAC Chief Executive Officer Mohammed Yusuf Al Binfala accepted the awards on the airport's behalf at the representation ceremony. The World Airport Awards are the most prestigious accolades for the airport industry, voted for by the customers in the largest annual global airport customer satisfaction survey. The accolades are the latest in the long list of achievements of BIA, which continues to cement its position among the world's leading airports. LMRA conducted 2 joint inspection campaigns in Muharraq and Southern Governorates. The Labour Market Regulatory Authority LMRA conducted 2 joint inspection campaigns in the Muharraq and Southern Governorates on several shops and work sites. The campaigns resulted in reporting number of violations related to the labour market and residency laws. The cases were referred for legal action. LMRA noted that a joint inspection campaign was conducted in the Muharraq Governorate in coordination with NPRA and the Governorate's respective police directorate. The other inspection campaign was undertaken in the Southern Governorate in coordination with the General Directorate of Crime Detection and Forensic Evidence of the Ministry of Interior. Bahrain launched the key of ePassport at the International Civil Aviation Organization in Canada. Interior Ministry Assistant Under Secretary for Ports, Search and Follow-up Brigadier Abdulaziz Al-Dosairi handed the Country Signing Certification Authority CSCA Accreditation Certificate of Bahrain ePassport of the International Civil Aviation Organization ICAO in Canada. This took place during a ceremony to launch the key to the ePassport. He said that the procedure aims to upload the certificate to the server ICAO servers to be used by some members of the countries in the public key directory. Bahrain courts to expand use of English language litigation. The Minister of Justice, Islamic Affairs and Endowment, Nawaf bin Muhammad Al Mauda, issued an amendment to Resolution Number 117 of 2021 expanding the usage of the English language in courts and Bahrain Chamber for Dispute Resolution. This is in line with the Kingdom's commitment for further development commercial dispute resolution mechanisms through the use of English language in litigation proceedings, especially those related to commercial and financing cases. The resolution stipulates that English language will be used in proceedings before BCTR in cases where the contract is in English and dispute exceeds $500,000 Bahraini dinars that are related to international trade, commercial banks and companies. Now we shall go for a short commercial break.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahla. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
Welcome back. Under the auspices of the Indian Club, Bahrain relief aid was handed over to the people affected by the earthquake in the countries of Syria and Turkey. The Indian Club President Mr. K.M. Cherian and other officials visited the Assistant Secretary General for Planning and Charity Resources Development at the Royal Humanitarian Foundation RHF, Yusuf Abdullah Al Yaqub, and handed over cold-resistant clothes and other necessary items to the affected people. He informed that it is intended to be delivered to the affected people in Syria by including it in the second cargo that is ready to be sent to the affected countries. They shared his memories of past experiences and said that the Indians are always at the forefront and come forward to help those suffering from such disasters all over the world. The Indian Club General Secretary Mr. Satish Gopinath Nair said in a press release that he would like to express his gratitude to the Royal Humanitarian Foundation RHF and all the Indian Club members who have contributed to this charity work. Cyclone Freddy toll past 300 as Mozambique counts bodies. The death toll from tropical cyclone Freddy has passed 300 people as the body count continues to rise, with authorities in Mozambique taking several days to assess the extent of the damage and loss of life. The storm tore through southern Africa over the weekend for a second time after first making landfall in late February. It is one of the longest lasting tropical cyclones ever recorded and one of the deadliest in Africa in recent years. At least 53 people have died in Mozambique's Zambezia province, authorities said on last Wednesday, more than doubling their previous count. Floods killed 14 in Turkish earthquake-battered provinces. Floods caused by torrential rains hit two Turkish provinces that were devastated by last month's catastrophic earthquake, killing at least 14 people and increasing the misery for thousands who have left homeless, officials said Wednesday. Interior Minister Sulaiman Soylu said rescue teams were still searching for 5 people, reported more missing in 3 localities after the flash floods have turned the streets. Adiyaman and Sanliurfa provinces into rivers, swept cars away, and inundated homes and drenched campsites sheltering earthquake survivors. At least 12 people were killed in Sanliurfa, including 5 Syrian nationals whose bodies were found inside a flooded basement apartment, and 2 other people who have died inside a van that was trapped at an underpass. Future NASA moonwalkers to sports killer spacesuits. Moonwalking astronauts will have sleeker, more flexible spacesuits that come in different sizes when they step onto the lunar surface later this decade. Exactly what that looks like remained under wraps. The company designing the next generation spacesuits, Axiom Space, said Wednesday that it plans to have new versions for training purposes for NASA later this summer. The Moonsuits will be white like they were during NASA's Apollo program more than a half century ago, according to the company. That's so they can reflect heat and keep future moonwalkers cool. Sunil Mittal backed OneWeb to launch 36 satellites with ISRO. Bharti-backed OneWeb today said it plans to launch 36 satellites with the Indian Space Research Organisation ISRO to complete its global LEO constellation. Last month, OneWeb Executive Chairman Sunil Bharti Mittal said that the company will be ready to provide services in India by July to August. OneWeb, the low Earth orbit LEO satellite communications company, will now target of 36 satellites with ISRO which will be earlier than 26th March 2023. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates on BMC News Lab English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off by Shana Sultana. Good night.